Another day, another video on the Acolyte. Oh my god. They've been really hammering out the sort of promotion. They're trying to promote it. All that they're doing is promoting how stupid they sound. There's another interview with Total Film. It's bad. It's a bad one. The Acolyte is a similar mystery to Russian Dolls. Spiral of storytelling. Right, so just normal storytelling, normal mysteries, yeah, cool. They're trying to act as if they're reinventing the wheel here. You're not. Russian Doll, The Acolyte, all of these films are very, very, very basic with respect to how they lay out a mystery thriller across a series or a season. Like it's the same. You've not done anything groundbreaking here. Oh, and apparently it will have nods to pretty much every Star Wars era. How if it's a prequel to everything? Memberberries, guys. Remember this thing that's not invented yet? Remember this character that's not alive yet? Remember? Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Hit subscribe if you're new, folks. Turn the bell notifications on. And yeah, do give the video a like and a share. If you want to support the channel, we've got merch over at mr8shop.com. Please do go and grab something. And please become a member or a patron. Links are down below. But anyway, let's board this, I don't know what to call it now. A cruise line to hell. That's what it is, isn't it? We're all aboard the train to Nonsense Town. Oh yes. And if you want to be really direct, because it's Hollywood, train to Nonce Town. Anyway, allegedly, The Acolyte is a similar mystery to Russian Dolls' Spiral of storytelling, with nods to pretty much every Star Wars era. Exclusive. Exclusively shit. Leslie, the Forehead Headland, talks to Total Film about The Acolyte's reverence to Star Wars history. And you know what? I don't believe it. I don't believe it one iota. I don't believe it. Do you? Probably not. You shouldn't. The Acolyte is the latest in a long line of Star Wars shows set to hit Disney+, but it's shaping up to be very different to the likes of The Mandalorian and Ahsoka. How? Set 100 years before the events of The Phantom Menace, it's set to introduce a new live-action era in a galaxy far, far away, while simultaneously diving into a mystery that takes a similar drip-feed approach. So a series creator, Leslie Headland's acclaimed time-loop Netflix series Russian Doll. It's a drip-feed. That's how you do mystery thrillers, crime thrillers that are across an entire season. There's nothing new here, guys. Right? Russian Doll didn't invent this. Otherwise, it would be like, oh, it's, mystery, episode 1. Solved, episode 2. What are you going to do for the rest of the 8 episodes? I mean, this is just pathetic. This is how drip feeding... This is the norm for a crime thriller. I hate it. I hate the fact they're trying to sell this as reinvention of the wheel. It irks me massively. The Acolyte is a mystery. It's similar to Russian Doll, which was really about giving the audience information episode by episode. So again, just like any crime thriller series. This spiral of storytelling, Headland tells Total Film in our new issue out on Thursday, April 25th, which features Furiosa on the cover. This is a much larger landscape, but it similarly tackles the idea of your eyes can deceive you. Because they're going to try and make out, I think, that the evil people are good. They've said this before. So remember that classic story of good versus evil? Star Wars? Forget all of that. We've subverted your expectations. Ah, yeah. I love when substandard storytellers believe they are better. Better than the source material. Better than other acclaimed directors that came before them, better than writers that came before them, because they're like, you know what, everything you did before, we're going to put it in the bin. Poo-poo to that. Well done. The mystery in question sees crime spree investigated by Jedi Master Soul and May, which in turn leads them on a collision course with more sinister forces. Apparently, what they've done here is steal the layout and format of Arcane from Netflix. Apparently it's like two twin sisters. Good times. While the premise feels slightly un-Star Wars, you think, Headland promises that the Acolyte will be packed with nods to essentially every era. How will it have nods to every single era if it is before every single era? It's a show packed with everything I wanted to explore. I wanted EU stuff in there. References to the original trilogy, the Phantom Menace, the Disney sequels. It's absolutely packed. Because you never know, you may not get the chance again. That's some epic foreshadowing, isn't it? I don't think you're ever going to get the chance again, no. Headland adds, cinematographer Chris Teague and I talked a lot about honouring George Lucas's camera moves. I'd say the original trilogy became our touch point for how to craft the world, while the episode oneness of the show is a bit more thematic. The first 2 episodes of The Acolyte are released on Disney Plus on June 4th, with new episodes weekly. I cannot wait to watch this show and absolutely rip it apart, which it will require ripping apart, I'm sure. But just the fact that they're like, it's a show packed with everything. There's references to everything. References to EU, references to the original trilogy, the Phantom Menace, the Disney sequels. How? It's set 100 years before the Phantom Menace. How is there references to the Disney sequels? How? Like, are you going to have Exegol, whatever that planet was? The weird Sith planet? Is that what you're going to do? I bet they're going to do that, aren't they? My God, what a load of shit. Anyway, there's more. I told you, we're on a cruise line to Shittown. Or Noncetown. Noncewood. Anyway, here is Daphne Keane, I think, if I remember rightly. So, excellent, cool. I mean, that's it. It's just one image. Does look crap, though, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know. It just looks too clean. Like, I'm looking at it now. It just look too clean. Yeah. Not a fan. If you couldn't tell. Not a fan. There's not much else here, really, to be fair, either. Here's some more stills, as you can see. Cool, I guess. Carrie Ann Moss, by the way, is only going to last 1 episode. You're going to die. Oh, God. It just looks so drab. Like, he left Squid Games for this. I mean, he's in Squid Games, of course, but he went from Squid Games to this. God damn it. Look at this. That's a garbage. Wow. What a big old pile of poop. Anyway, there you go. I don't have much else to say, really. It looks like poop. Everything they say makes it sound like poop. You know what that means, don't you? It's probably going to be poop. Yeah, let me know what you think, though, down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.